Hey guys, this is Gerry, yours appointing for Kids First, and today we're reviewing a fantastic film, Middle School, The Worst Years of My Life. This is a hilarious film that also has some very dramatic scenes, but also has a fantastic story with fantastic acting and beautiful cinematography as well. Now, the adventure starts when a young boy named Rafe, who's played by Griffin Gluck, has to go to this school, and it's not exactly for a good reason. He was kicked out of every single other school in the area, and he goes to the school and he finds out it's not the best school. First of all, this whole school is focused on this one state test, and they completely removed everything related to arts or talents, everything like that. So you go there, you work on the test, you study for the test, everything's focused on the test. The principal's kind of crazy, and the whole school is kind of miserable because of that. Well, he makes it his goal to break every single one of the principal's rules to try to get art and creativity back into the school. If you want to find out what happens, you gotta watch the film. I absolutely love this film in every aspect of it. Not only is it hilarious with original jokes and fantastic comedy in general, but it also has a lot of dramatic scenes that keep you excited and keep you on the edge of your seat. It has twists and turns and it's a complex story, but it's also entertaining and never makes you bored, which is fantastic. And also the cinematography in the sets were beautiful. There's a lot of scenes when he was just breaking the rules where there's a big complex works of art, and they achieved them perfectly. It's clear they spent a lot of time on the sets because they all look spectacular and they portray the story perfectly. Now, my favorite scene is when he covers the whole inside of the school with post-it notes, which was a hilarious scene. It has a lot to do with the story, and it kind of introduces the theme of the story. On top of that, it is beautiful to see the post-it notes work of arts, and what is really funny is that there's post-it notes everywhere, and kids are now loitering in the halls. One of the main rules is don't loiter in the halls, so he also broke a rule that way. But it is still beautiful to see it, and it is a perfect example how long they spent working on all these sets to make sure that the film is stupendous, and it definitely is stupendous. Now, parents, they don't really have that much to worry about. Maybe just a little bit of mild language for the younger kids may not be appropriate, but that's it. So I give an age rating of 9 to 18. I definitely recommend it to adults too because there's a lot of humor that's meant for kids and adults too, which is perfect, which means it's a perfect family-friendly film. I also give it 5 out of 5 stars for how much they did perfect. Not only did they did the cinematography, the story, the sets, but they also did the animation perfectly. There are so many scenes that are just animated, and that mixed so perfectly with live action scenes, and I love that aspect so well. And it's so unique to this, and it really shows that the main character, Rafe, has such a strong imagination. It really shows how some kids think that they just have such a strong imagination where they imagine themselves in this animated world, and it was just so cool to see that. They portrayed that so perfectly. If you'd like to check out this film, and I definitely recommend you do, it's in theaters near you now. I'm Gerry, always reporting for Kids First. See you guys!